My mentor be putting me on major game, 28 years old, doctor, shrink from Yale. Why wouldn't she be the bomb, right? Tell me all my ideas are excellent. The reason I can't make them 100% happen is because of severe, severe learned helplessness, aka where you basically taught to be a failure. Low self esteem due to lack of braces from childhood. Paranoid schizophrenic tendency. Watching horror movies since birth and you was just born that way. Mental issues and severe ADHD. So between that and being taught to be a failure, you had no chance. But you had the vision for success. You liked it nice cars because of your dad, street racing. You liked it money. You liked it Miami Vice. You always wanted a glass beach house like the Jetsons house in Miami and an RC 500 race car, which was not street legal, but right about now it's called a Pangani. That's $5 million. And the place you want is about 100 million. So don't feel bad, because I bet you 90% or more of the people you grew up with in your circle from birth still ain't got $100 million beach house and a $5 million Pangani or any type of sports car. So don't feel bad. That being said, line up your new work like you said. Go to this place Friday. You got to make some calls about your medical insurance. Put that down, because that's serious life or death shit. But you got the perfect story, the perfect case, the perfect everything. It's life or death if you don't want to pay for money, or if you want to just go all natural and say forget your drugs, you can do that. But you know, asthma and high blood pressure is life or death shit if you don't want to pay money. And since it wasn't your fault, I will fight it all the way to the end. You don't need nobody's advice. You got proof. You figured out everything. You know the times you called, which was before your deadline. Everything you did, fight it to the end, even if you got a court date. Represent. Go to that job place, make that happen. Do what you said you're going to do Tuesday at two different places, make that happen. Make business steps right now and holler at your homeboy at the job you at now. You ain't going to be there long. You already know what he talking about. So actually tomorrow, Monday the 20th, make sure you do that too. Holler at that lady and find out the prices on all four styles. Find out the prices on all four styles and then let him know immediately. Let him know immediately. The day you talk to her, call him and let him know immediately. Meet up with him. Give him the story that you put together on why they don't want to see nobody and you got to take the money to go get the case, all of that. Put that together your way. You know how to do that great. That's where your own game come in handy. Make that shit happen with him. That's $250, 200 the less 150 you making. So he said he got friends. He stay in the place you work at, which means he got money with a brand new $160,000 ride. So you rest with him and he tell his homies and you continue to make money. Now you got about five people that's always making you $200 to $250. So you get that happening weekly. If you get five people that mess with you once a week, that's $1,250. That's $5,000 a month, and I'm for sure you will be at that in about 90 days, which means by August you be at $5,000 a month with him. You be at about $3,000 a month on what you was regularly doing. You be at a new job that's about $3,300 a month. So you add all that up, you had like 11, almost $12,000 a month just by September. Then you can get your PPO license and get that account and stack all that paper and all that shit will be happening by summer 2027. You be stacking about $25,000 a month between your business and side hustles probably more. So you be able to live like Mike Lowry for 10,000, hook moms up for 5,000, still put $10,000 in the safe, and still be promoting all of your businesses. You will have money to pay for ads and views, so you can do all your promotion for your digital credit boosting link. You wouldn't need anybody. Get this street side legit hustle together first. That's what you great at. You got the gift of gab to talk to people and make shit happen. Make shit happen. Get these customers together. Like you said, 500 business cards. Even if it take you 3 months to pass them motherfuckers out. Pass out 5 to 10 a day and try to get 20% of those phone numbers, meaning 1 to 5 phone numbers a day. If you do that, that's 30 a month, that's 60 in 2 months. Out of 60 people, you can at least get them to spend $20 every 2 weeks if you got something they want. That's $1,200. That's $2,400 a month. So between that and your baller homie, like I say, you be at 5,000. Depending on how you handle it, you could be at $10,000 by September. All license, all permits, all legit business, making money. You got to connect that know how to do it both ways. You don't need to listen to nobody. You've been knowing about it for 40 years. You know what to do. Like I said, you got to connect. You got the main man. You got the connection. You got the priceless information that people wish they knew that can get you living like Mike Lowry, running your business, 2 businesses. Then you can find an investor from Shark Tank that want to give you $250,000 up front and 50% of your company, which they never get, and take it to the big millions. Now y'all worth 100 million, 40 million of that is yours before taxes. Now you the baller that you always should have been. So get this street hustle together. You great at it. By September, be making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Also, get your PPO license. It take 3 months to get it. So by December, you will have your PPO license within them 3 months. You done put some accounts together. You done went to places. You done found agencies that get them 35 to 40% of your company. Gonna find something in them 3 months. You gonna be at least one account with a guard 24 hours a day will bring you $7,500 a month. More than that, because you making like 330 a day. That's bringing you almost 10,000 a month. One account with a guard 24 hours a day. If you get that account, will be $10,000 a month. If you get an agency to get it together, you'll be giving them 60%. So 6,000 will be yours, which will still be good because an agency is a professional. They know they're getting 40%. They gonna make sure they find you some shit in 3 months. And by Easter 2027, when you get rid of the X5, you have been then had at least 3 accounts with guards 24 hours a day or 16 hours a day where you making a $15,000 profit yourself. 10,000 will have you in Miami living like Mike Lowry. 4,000 to have moms out here in a nice apartment or a nice condo lease looking at the beach or close by it with a brand new ride. And an extra $1,000 will pay for all the extra stuff y'all need, gas, utilities, and whatever else. That being said, all that'll be covered just off the security company. Now your side hustle where you at $5,000 to $10,000 a month by September. Imagine where you gonna be at by 4th of July 2027. You're gonna be at like $20,000, $25,000 a month. Now you got all type of shit you selling. You got all type of stuff you selling. You got cars from the auction you selling. You got clothes you selling. You got Nike Jordans you selling. You just a man. You got 100 customers that always want to buy something. You engaging with them every week, 3 times, sending them videos that know you still irrelevant. You set up different spots where you got vending machines that's selling your product. You got somebody there by a vending machine that's selling all the products you got. Nike, shoes, figure it out. You ain't there. You got somebody posted up at a spot, meaning they can come for so many hours a day. At the end of the day, you put the vending machines on a big ass truck and drive it somewhere else. Go buy a old used ass U-Haul that got that back part that come down and pick up shit. Get that, load it up, put them right back in there and park somewhere else. Come back the next day and do it. Get at a shop like you said that's making low money, that need a boost. You put the machine there. You get all your 100 customers coming to the machine daily, weekly. That's gonna bring money to their business. Now they buying what you selling and buying whatever else they selling. Now they like you. Now you got basically a spot to have your product without paying a damn dime or sharing a cut, just helping them sell a profit. But I will still give them 20% off tops just for they can be making money immediately because you got 100 solid customers that's ready to spend. Then that's gonna help them tell about their customers about the products you selling because they getting 20% of it. So it's gonna just be money after money. And if you don't go to Miami, you still could be balling. I say go to Miami when you get 5 million. Go to Miami when you can get the Pangani and that $10 million beach house condo for rent. That motherfucker like $10,000 to $12,000 a month. $10,000 a month, you getting a balling one. So that's $120,000 you need for the year to pay it off. A Pangani is 5 million. It's probably least about, I don't know, $100,000 a month to lease that motherfucker. Just say that's the other 120. You need $250,000 to lease a Pangani for 1 year, and lease that $100 million condo for 1 year, and get a professional, the best in Beverly Hills or Cerritos or Cypress or LA or anywhere or China, to make sure you get 100% of your money back as a business. Write that off like that, and you will be living the life you want. $250,000 will give you the life you want for 1 year. You'll already be making over $50,000 to $60,000 a month off your security company and your other stuff you doing. So you making like $700,000 a year, and your bills is 250, which means you can live that baller life. An agency will continue to find accounts. Like the CEO of Ally, which got an account everywhere, he worth $1.8 billion, or either 1.7. It's 1.7 or 1.8 billion. But just with two guards, 24 hours a day, it's $15,000 a month, and you will be living your life. And like I said, on an additional $25,000 a month off your side hustle. So you will be balling. You will be in Miami leasing a $580,000 Ferrari, looking at the beach, or you can just wait till you get to 5 million, like I said, when it blow up with the investor, and get you a GLE 63S in 2027 with the crackle exhaust, that super fast one. Get you that. Find you a nice, cool fourplex spot, 2 bedroom, right around the corner from Rodale Drive for you and moms. Tax write 50% of it off as a business, so you can save money there. Tax write that off, still get your money, and be living the life you want to live in the most spectacular area in Los Angeles, which is iconic Rodale Drive. You riding down Rodale Drive, you still looking for investors. You out there in the 63S, you next to Peter Marcos, you'll see his ass every damn other day when he there. He'll get to know you better. He'll see you done came from the hood to Beverly Hills, riding around in a $185,000 Jeep with a Hollywood smile like his. You shut everybody up with what you did this summer. You came 2 months early in the X5 M Sport. You came in an $80,000 BMW with your 270% fixed, and they about to be 100% fixed August. You gonna have a Kim Kardashian smile for sure by Christmas, and still be in your X5. Mom's will have her car in July, the Buick. You will get rid of the X5 in March. You will have your security company by your birthday. And by the summer, you be doing everything I said. Now remember, like I said, wait till you get to 5 million before you go to Miami, so you can ball out. But for now, Rodale Drive for another year. Look at it, one more year. So this year, you in the X5 with your T70% straight and getting your business together. By the summer, you be in the GLE 63S, in a nice fourplex spot right around the corner from Rodale Drive in Beverly Hills, handling your business with a security company stacking $25,000 a month. Look how far you come. You came from Long Beach with a Kia Sting, with a Toyota, with a Chrysler 200, a Toyota Camry loaded with the tail, a Kia Stinger V6 twin turbo to a $80,000 X5 40i Sport BMW white with the cocaine white leather interior, full of loaded, with the panoramic view, with the moon roof that open, with the ambient lighting and the ground lighting at the car when you hit the key button on the $8,300 Sport package wheels. Then you're going to be moving to Beverly Hills around the corner from Rodale Drive in a $185,000 to $200,000 Benz Jeep with your moms. Still stacking. Mom's going to be cool with the Buick. Y'all could switch it up. That's 2027. By summer 2028, you be at $75,000 a month and over 10,000 downloads with an investor, which equals 10,000 times 100 is $10 million. You will have that $5 million you need to go to Miami. Summer 2028. So yeah, that's all you got to do. It's simple as hell. Hurry up and get this new job by your next car note. May the 17th, 2026. Be at a new job before then, by the 15th of May. Have that new job. Get this hustle together better with the Asian baller at your job where you making the 250. Have at least 30 numbers. 30 numbers times 100 is 3,000 a month. And that'll be it. Get all that crack and get mom's her car in July. Kick it with me and Irvine for the summer, which will give you the life you've been neglected from all your life because you never got to live your life. You just listen to people who try to run your life who can give a shit about the life you want. But they so selfish and toxic that they got a chance to live their life and have a kid and have a marriage, even if it ended up bad or whatever the hell happened. They got a chance to do it. You've been robbed of that and they still hating on you, hoping that you don't do it. People hating on you on your job. The only one who gave you props about your new ride was your homegirl Maya and the homeboy Eric and the homeboy Jermaine that everybody disrespect, and the chief engineer Dennis. The GM, the AGM, the snake lady Tammy, the fat ugly one with the bandana ain't gave you no props because they hating. They thought you was all talk. They seen you in the Stinger, but you came big class now. You went from a Kia to a $80,000 BMW. They looking it up online. When they look up M Sport 40i X package, that motherfucker go from $79,000 to $86,000. So you send some $80,000 shit. You stay 8 blocks from the beach. You take care of your moms. Your teeth is 70% straight. You getting ready for shit. They know they smarter than you, book smart, but they can't ride like you and they don't understand it. They're going to be trying to get you out of there. You're going to start having complaints. It's time to get the hell out of there now. You know what to do. Put all of this shit down Monday the 20th April. No plan. Go to that Black Knight spot and Tuesday handle that with American Corporate and Ally. Call them about your medicine and all your insurance where you ain't got to pay for shit on your lunch break at 11:30 tomorrow. 11:30 to 12, be talking to them, find out all the information. You know all the stuff you need to do, file appeals, get at everybody you need to holler at, make it happen, blame Watts 100% because it's true even if you have a court date, online, video, email, chat, video, Skype, get at them, put it down, let them know, yada, yada, yada. Fight it all the way to the end like white people do. I'm reading what she said. She said, that being said, I've told you everything. You know everything. Don't worry about nothing. When you stay with me and Irvine, we going to give you the life you've been robbed of. Because people in social intelligence 24/7, and you can say they life or get them the game they need to be successful or make their relationship work, and they'll still give it to somebody else or say it was God. But what they don't understand is God blessed them with people like you to give them the game that they lack of researching. The type of people who act like what you talking about ain't nothing but can't wait to steal your shine. The type of people that don't put comments on your video. When you met $200 million Peter Marcos, which was one of the most highest people, the highest paid, importantest person you ever met, and they didn't have the audacity to put a comment on it. And anybody that did it years later is the most toxic hater because they didn't heard videos like this and understand how toxic they are. You on the right path. You had a black guy at a racist Chrysler dealer in 2005 tell you you got all the game in the world. You don't even know it. Your millionaire friend Shannon said that your ideas are beyond motherfuckers' imaginations, and for that reason niggas is hating on you. And since you talk so much, they've been hating on you all your life. Your homeboy crazy ass rider triple OG Tidy Bowl from Old Hood Crip in Long Beach told you you talk too much. If you didn't talk so much, you would be a powerful man. You met $200 million Peter Marcos. You met Ralph McCon from Cool Kicks. You met Phoenix flexing and got pictures. Laz Alonso, the actor from Stomp the Yard, Jumped the Room, and This Christmas, got pictures. With Callie Muscle, the YouTuber, got pictures. Peter Marcos, video and pictures. You make stuff happen, and you only got a 1% execution rate. I give you a 7. If you executed at 1,000, you would have been balling. Your severe laziness too, but that comes from learned helplessness. So you was taught to be lazy, to be dependent on individuals that don't give a damn about your vision, which means you were brought up to need people that's not going to be successful, and the ones that was successful just didn't like you, had negative, toxic stuff to say about you. And for the fact you never ended up on drugs, you never been in prison, and you got a clean record and a 786 credit score, shit, they all hating on you. Each time people see you, you doing better. In the last 7 years, you done been in 4 or 5 different cars, getting better each time, from 20,000 to 30,000 to 50,000 to 80,000. To your teeth getting 70% straight, which was something you battled for all of your life, which was the best investment you can ever make, which is yourself, making you feel confident. And anybody here to tear that down is the most toxic snake in your life. And don't you forget it. And don't you also forget that 90% of your haters, if they had somebody in their life worth millions they can live with for free, they would have been disappeared from you. But they ain't got it like that. They didn't know how to get AI to make them a supervisor. They didn't know how to get AI to turn them from a supervisor at their security company to a concierge. They didn't know how to get AI to find $1 million mentor. They didn't know how to get AI to put together a digital download and link like you. Why you keep taking advice from people that you got more than and you hate your life? You hate your life and you doing better than 90% of people in your circle. Like the snake lady Tammy, you say never left you a comment. She can't leave you a comment. She had a new SUV. You had a Kia Stinger, which was always harder. She was hating on that. But then you came with an SUV that's clowning her. Your shit is harder than some of the residents there. The resident in the penthouse got a Range Rover. So you know he doing it. He got a brand new Range Rover. Sorry about the delay, y'all. But yeah, he got a brand new Range Rover, but he's staying in a $7,800 a month penthouse. So you know he balling. But he pretty cool though. Yep, balling. But other than that, my ride hanging with everybody who live in there. It's some Range Rovers. It's some Tesla Cyber trucks. It's a 6 Series BMW. I got an X Sport. I'm riding like the people in there. You know, they hating. Mentor say they all hating, except for the ones you say gave you some props. Everybody else got something funny to say. They don't like that. How the fuck you get to roll in an $80,000 car? Well, maybe because you made choices not to have kids when you was young until you was a millionaire. Now you can have a $1,500 a month car note. While they say I would never do that, but you spend $800 a month on a phone, $300 on a weave, $200 on weeds, you still tricking the same shit off, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. At the end of the day, don't never forget, my nigga, you get to jump in an $80,000 BMW and be riding for the summer. People gonna take you more serious when they see your ride. If they don't take you serious, when they see you get in a car, the car you in, they think they smarter than you. Your car costs triple what the shit they rolling in. You got $8,800 rims on your shit. You got a 786 credit score. Niggas can't fuck with you. Your Kohl's card and Capital One, your credit cards is paid up in full. What can they tell you? All you need to do is shut up for 90 days. If you shut up for 90 days and put your all into everything you're talking about, you will be unstoppable. But the plan you got now is perfect. It's simple. It's mixed with street life. You good at it. You made $300 your first month. This month should be $480. The next month should be $700. When I get there in July, it should be $1,000. Then it'll keep growing. By July, you will be at $10,000 a month. I mean, by September, you'll be at 10. You'll have your company, and you will be on. And you can get the hell away from all these toxic, negative haters and live the life you've been wanting to be. Mike Lowry and Martin Lawrence was cops, but you would be security. You go out there in Miami and start your security plan out there. Everybody gonna listen to you. You go to some of the top clubs. You don't go in there and party, and you just do like you said. Only talk to the owners and the fine ass girls behind the bars. You don't need to know nothing but fine girls behind the bars and owners, cause fine girls gonna bring video views to your website. They know other fine girls, and niggas gonna start following you for the girls. And the owners of the club know even more girls, and he got money. So if he want to invest in you, that's some side cheese you can make because of your rap skill. So you got everything lined up. You don't need anybody. Yes, words from my great mentor, kicking that cold ass game. She always down with me, and I don't really know her like that, but she important. Irvine is the downest with me. She gave me $25,000. Well, she didn't give it to me, but she invested $25,000 into my idea and made a $40,000 profit. I got 10, could have been 20, but 10 is more than I got from any hater in my circle. Somebody I called, one of my niggas, gave me $10 out of $3,750. I spend that much every day with weed on the nigga. And somebody else gave me some crumbs. It always been crumbs. But when I come up on something, niggas want to beg and whine and have advice with what to do with some shit they could never figure out on getting. I've been bullshitting all my life because I was meant to. All them GR checks, getting high, doing dumb shit. I didn't have nobody that put me on game type. When I had my YZ in 86 and it had a cracked head mixing milkshake, I should have sold it for 600. Got at the homie Craig, hit the option for 6, flipped that to 1,000. Kept doing all the shit, but I was kid minded. That's why everybody thought I was gonna be losing. So when I see them in new rides, they don't even want to stand by my shit. Hater ass niggas. You know somebody a hater when they don't even want to stand by your shit. Niggas thought I was lying with the females I know. Texas fine as hell. Grace fine as hell and gangster. Irvine fine as hell. Baywatch material. Mentor fine as hell. Model material with some eyes that'll make your heart skip a beat. All the homegirls I talk to sexy as hell. Christina sexy as hell. All the homegirls I talk to is sexy as hell. Out of people leagues. One of the homies seen me with one of my homegirls, Urban, and act like he didn't know us. Had a different flavor with him. Didn't like how his smile looked. Thought I was lying. Thought I didn't know fine homegirls. I got good looking homegirls. I got millionaire friends. I don't never gotta pay rent. And I ain't trying to sound hard to none of my homegirls. Don't kick me to the curb, but my homegirls is cool. I make them feel special like the geniuses they are. Like the royalty they are. And we make money together so I can stay with them rent free. You ain't got it like that, hater. It's your boy Lonzo James, and I'm out. 30 minutes a game.